nísìnyí mo rí Instagram ni mo rí pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi tún ti mú láǹbà yẹn lẹ̀. Jossy ò dágọ̀ àwọn wèrè tó ń advice ẹ̀ ya wèrè jù ẹ́ lọ. Tọ́ ọ̀pẹ́ ní fọlọ́run nígbà tán dẹ̀ ti ní ìyàwó tán ṣe nísìnyí ìyàwó pàjáwìrì ni kò lẹ́jìtì mọ́. Mo rò pé anakumulai Jossy kì í ṣe wọná bí ní question ní last year tó sọ pé wọ́n san bride price pé wọ́n mú list wá tẹ́ kẹ́rù lọ wọ́n specifically béèrè ó sọ pé ẹ kó ẹrù lọ all of a sudden nísìn ẹ̀wọ̀n mú list wá ẹ kẹ́rù lọ mọ́. Tọ́ fáwọn tó ń béèrè fún president tó ń béèrè bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ìyàwó tó legit tẹ bá fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó tó legit.
Ó ní iṣẹ́ rí pé size agbádá yẹn ó tóbi ju agbádá.
Agbádá yẹn tóbi ó tóbi aláti gbé bàbá lọ́dọ̀ fọ́gá ká fẹ́ wọn látẹ̀gùn díẹ̀ kan tó lè fit sínú ẹ̀ nù.
Anna kò lè láì àfà ó dàbí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gan ó fẹ́ tójú sẹ́yìn gan.
No Jossy.
Mo rí pé ẹ̀ ń yí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn díẹ̀.
O lè dí pẹ̀lú Jossy kó má guide mental health yẹ. Ó léwu púpọ̀. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi torí Ọlọ́run.
Pẹ̀lẹ́ àfà.
Àfà ẹ̀rẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Jossy ló kó sápá yín lórí o.
Abomínú àgé.
Wèrè oríṣiríṣi ló wà. Wèrè oríṣiríṣi ló wà láyé kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ ká yà kankan ń bẹ̀.
Àmì o Jossy ti ya wèrè o.
Poverty ya wèrè gan-an.
Jossy sick o, he's a sick fellow. I've never seen the kind of.
Àfi bí àjẹ́.
Ẹ ti gbà tán ẹ̀hún lèmi ṣe sọ pé bóyá nǹkan ń ṣe tán.
Àjẹ́ ni sẹ́ kì í ṣe
Torí pé kò
àjẹ́, he's a wizard.
Kò normal. Eléyìí ò normal mọ́.
He's a wizard o. He's a wizard.
Àjẹ́.
This is hard of hand.
That's why I always call him the head of legions. That guy is a demon.
You know that
Exactly.
at least I have 2 interviews where this man has specifically established that they pay bride price. 2 different interviews where they ask him to specifically establish. Now, all of a sudden now, the wedding is not legitimate. Ojú lásán kọ́ lọ̀rọ̀
Orí ẹ̀ burú. Orí ẹ̀ ti burú ni ẹ̀sìn tó ṣe rí Victor King. Ẹ̀sìn tó wà nínú ayé ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn ó gbúdọ̀ ṣe ni. Ẹ mọ̀ wípé wọ́n sọ wípé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀sìn ẹ fúnra rẹ̀ báyìí ó máa tún fi owó rẹ̀ wọ mọ́tò lọ.
Orí tó bá máa jẹ̀kó tó bá wà nínú aeroplane.
Tó bá ti sùn.
Ó máa yọrí síta lóun fẹ́ ra gálà kí kò yẹn ṣáà lè bá ṣá.
Exactly.
Ìkó yẹn ṣáà máa bá ṣá ni.
Because God has really prepared a lot of ẹ̀sìn
fún. Torí ọmọdé bá dẹ̀ máa bú ẹsẹ̀ ló máa kọ́ dùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Exactly. Èmi fi pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe Jossy nìyẹn torí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yóò normal. Àwọn all the things he's coming out to say kò normal. Okay, tó bá sọ wípé tí ọmọ ẹ bá ṣe elaborate wedding tó tó yẹn then tí o were involved that means you were not a good father. That means he was never close to you. That means ó kàn ní ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ ká hàn gíyín kẹ́ wá lọ ni. Èyí tó fi ń pariwo he was my second. He was Ọládìméjì láyé. That means pé o kì í ṣe bàbá gidi. Bàbá bí ìyá mi sí ni ẹ useless man.
Now, see, my own argument is not even for me personally, yeah. On a more serious note, the way I see this matter right now, that's why I don't attach any emotions to it again. I personally, when I watched the video that he just did, the first thing that comes to mind is that I went to the comment section on Nida Ikeji to just read a couple of people's comments. And I just shook my head. Was I surprised? No. Now, this is my own stand. Anybody at all that can still validate any sense from Joseph Aloba, 2 things are involved. Number 1, is either kó jẹ́ pé ó ti ya wèrè àwọn family ẹ ò like ẹ enough láti gbé ẹ lọ àrò kan lọ wò ẹ́ sàn. Or you are actually not supposed to even exist. Like you are a devil personified. Because there's no way your brain is working and you would think this man is making any sense. So my own stand in this matter right now, when every time I listen to Joseph Aloba, the first thing that comes to my mind is, ohun gangan ni problem mi. Àwọn tó ṣì don't believe it, àbí don't support it, àwọn gangan ni problem mi. Àwọn tó yẹ kán lọ fún lọ́rùn pa ló pọ̀ nù wọn, because there's no way. You know, there's a time I used to feel like people are actually ignorant, and that is why they support him. People can't think, these people will say, all is gullible follower. No, there's nobody gullible follower about Mohbad right now. We have two people, a witch and somebody that is mentally derailed. There's no error in it. There's no, they don't know or they are just dumb. No, because there's no way on earth. There's no way on earth. Do you know that this man's storyline is always picked and framed depending on what is going on per time? The same story, different narrative. Twist yẹn plot máa yí tíátà lórí yẹ kó fọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ ṣe early life wẹ̀ ó yẹ kó máa fi tẹ̀lé àwọn Ògúndé ńgbà yẹn ni àwọn dúró ládìpọ̀ ló yẹ kó fi tẹ̀lé kó fàyè ẹ̀ tẹ̀lé ìbá ti ní láàrin jù báyìí lọ tó ó ń kọ wèrè script. Ó ní monologue plot ẹ̀ wá ó heavy gan. Bọ̀ kò ṣe yẹn carpenter ló ń ṣe àwọn ìyàwó níyàwó ló dẹ̀ ń kangi mọ́. He knows how to just give you that same story with a plot based on whatever is going on. Why do we get to this point now? Because that girl don't go file another for court now. Come feel the streets you want. Whoever is advising that girl, Ọlọ́run á máa care. Okay, I listened to him and I'm going to ask whoever is still thinking about Mohbad is normal or is saying anything sensible. 2 questions, clearly. So they are not legally married. Ṣèyàwó, lọ dáná. So kí lẹ lọ ṣe is the question. Question number 2. Ọmọ ẹ sọ pé tó bá bímọ lòun ṣe máa fẹ́. Bó wà nù oyún lẹ fi ṣe whatever the hell tẹ sọ pé ṣe yẹn. What was it called? Is it introduction? Is it traditional marriage? If it is introduction, why did you pay bride price? Because you've told us before that you paid bride price. You told us before you went to pay bride price. There was a time this man said, there's another interview where he said the family were there. That him and the family were there. I will pull out of the video. Before me, I will say anything on this. My video mo load in the catalog about Mohbad say Mohbad be second job ni.
Victor King gẹjọ ẹ fáwa náà o ẹ fún wa jẹ.
Mo ní catalog yẹn mi kì í sọ video ẹ̀ nu. I have 2 interviews, 2 videos where he has specifically established pé òun wà àwọn lọ dáná all of those things. Now, the next question is this part of the story now that ọmọ wa sọ pé òun ká níbi tán tí ń bá a sùn lòun ò ṣe ìyàwó mọ́. Very good, I like that. It took you 2 years to remember that part of the story. Wow, interesting. What a father. That could have been the primary motive of his death in the first place, if you are a good father. Because I want to understand, if your son told you that, Tomoyewa kú months after, it could have been your motive, the first thing you will establish. Bóyá ẹni yóò nǹkan kan báyìí tó mọ́ mi sọ fún mi o bóyá nǹkan tó fi kú nìyẹn. That could have been your motive. It would have been your first stronghold to be established like the prosecutor. But it took you 2 years before you remember what your son told you. So all the while that you have been addressing her as ìyàwó ẹni, do you know the funniest part is one of the interviews that he established that they were legally married was an interview that he did with his own people. Àwọn kí náà pé bọ̀bọ́ kan tó máa ń pariwo yẹn náà àwọn tíìmù yẹn ló interview yẹn. He was one of his people. I forgot me again. Man, people yẹn tó ló wọ̀n ní lárí tó yẹn. He established in that náà sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ mọ̀ kó sọ fáwọn ó dẹ̀ láwọn lọ dáná. Thank you, Westo. It was an interview with Westo. I have the video. It was Westo because the guy specifically said, "Òun fẹ́ mọ̀," and he said it, and they said okay. It was Westo. So all this time, it was your wife until when he filed an order to restrict you. Now, it's not the wife. The question is why? There must be a motive behind every action. This video that you did now, sir, why did you do it? To achieve what? Again, Baba, you have failed as a father. If your son told you this before he passed, and you have not done DNA till now, as how now? Ìwọ náà wá ń lé mú káàkiri fún DNA. Ìwọ náà ń lé káàkiri fún DNA, and your son told you this? You are the one that is not bobbing DNA, ló ń dodge DNA test látijọ́ yìí. You are changing lawyer. There's no way you know these facts, and you have just been laid back all along. There's no way you know this, and you're not the first person that will even be pushing because that will give you a level of assurance. Pé ṣe mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ọmọ mi kọ́ ló lọ́mọ yìí. Oriyomi Hamzat ask you a question that is very important. Pé Baba, are you doubting the paternity of your grandson? You said no, that you know convincingly that Liam is ọmọ Mohbad. Pé in fact the last moment you had with Mohbad, ó gbé sí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ báyìí ní tó sọ pé dádì mi ọmọ yín nìyẹn o. Ẹ tọ́jú ẹ o. As if Mohbad ó ti sign the death warrant here. You said you are convinced that is your child, but because of what people are saying, you don't want in the nearest future where people will be saying something against the boy. You are just doing it for, to clarify any doubt in the public space. All of a sudden now, Baba, why did you do this video? Say, why? So the court is stupid. The court that the girl went to go and file the thing, they don't get sense. She will not have any established, legally substantiated affinity with Mohbad, and they will allow her file those other. Number 2. Last question, sir. Tell me is this whole thing Wunmi file yìí. How is he giving you a headache? Do you have an intention of going through the background and go and steal Mohbad's estate? Àwọn wèrè tó kúkú ń jà àwọn ọmọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ estate. Mo ti fẹ́ rẹ́ ni yóò gbogbo àwọn interview àwọn show wọn tí mò ń gbọ́ wọn mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ estate. Ayé yín ti tapọ̀. Bíbélì ní ègbé ní fàlàdúgbò èèyàn búburú. When you walk with the fools, you will be foolish. Àárín àwọn wèrè, àwọn táyé wọn ti làbà skẹ́ṣì, àwọn táyé wọn tó ti rásmọ́ gógó, àwọn ló bàbá Mohbad wà láàárẹ̀, so wèrè ń lé wèrè ni wọ́n, aṣẹ́wó sọnù jàgùdá ríye, afọ́jú máfọ́jú rìn, ìkan sweet ìkejì ṣingọ́ọ̀mù, àwọn méjèèjì ìkan panu, gbogbo yín ìkan ògbé kan, kò tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tó ní láàrin nínú yín. Gbogbo wọn àwọn bí táyé ẹ̀ ti bẹ́lẹ̀gbẹ́ bí ẹ̀ tó ti lu ò bí ẹ̀ tó ti kò sí kankan nínú yín tó tiẹ̀ ní làákàyè. The question is, why is this thing giving you a dig? Because it can only explain that you have an intent to actually go and steal all this thing, Mohbad's estate thing. Ṣẹ́yìn fẹ́ ṣó fẹ́ lọ jogún ṣó tí òkè plan ẹni kò lọ jogún ọmọ yìí náà. Ṣé plan ẹni kò lọ jogún ọmọ yìí? Because why is it giving you a dick? All of a sudden, all of you are restless because of one court order. Meanwhile, ẹ̀yin ò kó nǹkan tó láti jọ yìí. Ṣé wèrè ni yín ni? Ṣé wèrè ni yín ni? Do you know how many court orders you filed? Ọmọ iṣẹ́ yọkún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń jáporo báyìí. Kí ló ń ṣe yín báyìí? Ṣẹ́yìn fẹ́ jogún ọmọ ni wèrè ni yín ni? Ṣé wèrè ni yín ni? Instead of you making this video and disgracing your generation, I mean, you already call your witnesses. Can you call in Naira Marley, the Malian music? He told her sister, the same sister that did not even get into this matter like a year after Mohbad died. Really, Okolowa Taylor ni. Have you forgotten? Is that the same sister you are referring to?
Victor King, have you
I'm with you.
have you ever asked Josie that why is it that when he falls out with all the women in his family, that's when he knows they are prostitutes and they sleep around? Mama Mohbad, she too, she slept around. She slept with one Mr. Tunde. Wunmi now, same thing. Why are his followers not thinking that way? That why must it be when you fall out with them or when you want like a vendetta against them? That's when you bring out this narrative.
It's an African myopic mindset. African men myopic mind.
100%. Absolutely.
Every woman that did not dance to their narrative, that refused to be subjected to a typical African man, African man's forceful leadership and humiliation, is always a prostitute eventually. Because if an African man cannot manipulate you and cannot order you around, then he believes that your loyalty is questionable and he believes that you are loyal to another man other than him.
And the only way to discredit you is
is what we call social disregard.
Yeah.
Because the fastest thing to discredit any woman in Africa is to say she's promiscuous.
Yeah, she sleeps around. Yeah.
Because we have made those things a social malay. That social disregard is a culture of shame that we have in Africa, where you just think that for you to, if somebody did not do well with you,
once a woman can submit to
the
you,
first instinct is to shame
their
her.
body. We've tied this dignity and honor to their vagina.
Is to shame her.
That's
It's a culture
Yes.
of shame.
And
once
if you
she's
don't
not
stop that,
submitting,
I swear.
It's a culture of shame. So, nígbà tí ìyá Mohbad ti filẹ̀, ó ti di aṣẹ́wó ni, ó ń sleep around. Now they cannot manipulate Wunmi. She was sleeping around. It's very normal now. It's very normal for her to, for
the
him to do
beautiful
that.
thing is, Blessing's husband in future would definitely say the same to her. You know, now she's mute, she's quiet. Josie is not coming for her because she's his own blood, and she's probably still, agreeing to whatever he's doing. But they've forgotten that Blessing is also married, and her husband is seeing this pattern. So definitely he'll come for her.
It will be like mother, like daughter.
Exactly.
And they even said her father slept with her.
Men can hold
It
certain.
ruins everybody.
Let me tell you how men operate. A man can hold certain details and do like, no, I'm not going to take it against you. They can keep certain facts until they need it to weaponize, to use it as a weapon to finish you. So now the guy will look like he's not seeing it until he's ready to walk away. And she be like, don't say, yeah, no, she ran she mommy elujo. It's easy. That's not even, you are going too far. One thing I'm grateful to God for, since they've been saying this with me she's sleeping around, she's a prostitute, she's a this one, she's Ashana, Bugwe. Do you know that not one person has been able to come outside to say, I slept with her? Not one. Aloba say, more what anybody saw. I will still have her back. Nisha Mori. But go disgrace me as at right now. Kò ìbojú mi jẹ́, ó ṣe wù mí o, ó bojú mi jẹ́. In Nigeria, ṣé ẹ̀rọ bá ṣe rí obìnrin ló wá bò bẹ́ẹ̀ in Nigeria ni. Somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody will have known somebody. Evidence go water everywhere. Not one person don't feel beating chest. In these 2 years of this saga, say mo bá sùn rí àbí mo mẹ́ni tó ń bá sùn gbà bye kó dẹ̀ kórè CTC. Wọ́n kàn sọ gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ti sọ pé ó fẹ́ ó bímọ fún gbogbo wọn náà ti tìyìn mọ́lé tẹ́ ti lọ fẹnu gbolẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Not one. Bàbá Mohbad láàrin fíìmù tó fòkú ọmọ gbà láàrin 2 years lásán. Ṣó o mọye ìranù tó ti ṣe tó ti cast? Ṣé bíbí la wà tán níwà tí Rich Grace ń pora yín mọ́lẹ̀? Ìwọ ló lọ ṣe túsọ̀mù l'Abuja. Just 2 years o. Just 2 years. Ó ti ṣẹ̀sìn ṣẹlẹ́yà káàkiri tí fẹ́ pọ̀ gba geography. Láàrin just 2 years. Ó ti cast like anything. But ọmọ yẹn dìsín gbogbo rọ́dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ náà. Not one substantial evidence has been able to be established. Ṣé báwọn tó gbọ́ ọmọ fún ẹ náà ló ń padà cast ìwọ? You don't think that same thing could have appeared or happened to that girl? So nísìnyí, you want to do this culture of shame thing. My son said he caught her sleeping around.
Yeah, Victor King, you didn't even notice that he changed timelines. Before, he said it was when they were in Naira Marley's house.
Yes.
Asking him that, but Baba, after you said your son caught her cheating, it's after then you went to get married to her. He was like, yeah, he has to please
Bukky was even faulting him that why did he allow it to happen?
But now, in his recent video, he has changed the timeline. He has made
it was
it
when after they got married, let's say after the introduction in court with heavily pregnant. That's when Mohbad caught her.
That's what I'm saying. He has changed the timeline to after the wedding.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's now follow. See, nǹkan kan tó wà nínú running yẹn o. Irọ́ ò kì í accurate.
Exactly.
I don't care how good you are. Now let's do the math. According to his new story now, what they did that we saw was an introduction. In it, Benyara UK.
Yeah.
And the plan was to do wedding after delivery. In it
is.
Mohbad died when Liam was how old?
5 months.
Thank you. Emma, the timeline here.
Chende.
And within that, about 7-month pregnancy to 5 months of delivery, which there was a plan to do wedding, right? So in 5 months of delivery, Loti Bipe, why do she wedding more? 5 months after delivery, is that even visible? Does that make any sense to anybody?
And she was heavy when they had that introduction.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So will he have done wedding? Will he have done wedding? Ashimandebe Enisuru. Ṣé èèyàn tí ẹ lè plan wedding fún èèyàn tó ṣe tó ní 5-month-old baby? Show make sense.
Kò mé o.
Nígbà tán ṣe introduction at let's say 7 months of pregnancy. Now, Kawasaki won this wedding after 5 months. Do you think it is long? It is a timeline enough for the father to now be worried to say, kilo de shebo so ke wa she wedding within 5 months of delivery? Show make sense. Now,
Makes sense fún Josie.
now. So it is this heavy pregnancy and this early childbirth. Ni wọ́n ti ń bá Wunmi yìí sùn, àbí? That this boy now changed his
Don't
mind.
breastfeed.
That the boy now changed his mind.
He's a madman.
Now again, why you say you need DNA? Because you remember, his story is that that's why he needs this DNA because ohun lè gbọ́mọ àlè sọ́dọ̀. Oh, sir. Ìgbà tẹ́ lọ ṣe introduction yẹn, ó ti lóyún already. So, ṣìnà tí Wunmi bá tí ò bá ṣe tọkọ ẹ̀ka yẹn after delivery yẹn, òun kọ́ ló di Liam. Does it make sense to anybody?
Yes, sir.
Because if it is by ó sọ pé òun káyàwó òun tó ń bá a sùn ni, then it's not this Liam.
It was after Liam.
It's not this Liam. It doesn't make any sense. Wèrè làwọn tó máa ń listen sí máa yìí sẹ́, wèrè làwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé.
Báàbù làákàyè.
So ọmọ tó ṣẹ̀ bímọ pẹ̀lára tútù ni ó lọ ń sleep around tọkọ ẹ̀ káàbí.
Don't
And within
breastfeed.
5 months tó bímọ yìí náà
Don't breastfeed.
ni wọ́n ti ń pressure ọmọ ẹ̀ pé wedding ta sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe ń kọ́ àbí within 5 months because ọmọ yìí ó padà kú 5 months later. So when exactly, how does your story align? How? Irọ́ ya wèrè gan-an, irọ́ máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn stupid ni, kò ní jẹ́ kó think deep. Tó bá ti like láti máa parọ́, there's nobody that lies consistently that can think right. O gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ nísìnyìí, o gbọ́dọ̀ ti ya wèrè kó tó listen sí láti believe pé this man is making any sense. No now.
Just
Because
make
ìgbà
sense
tẹ́ ẹ lọ tá a rí
more.
fọ́tò
Just sick.
tọmọ yẹn gbé oyún gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀ tó fi jókòó sí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ tó ń rẹ́rìn bíi dẹ́bọdẹ́bọ. Oní introduction lẹ lọ ṣe é gbà yẹn, agbádá yẹn gan wọn ò mẹ́jọ ẹ. Ṣé bí dádì ṣé bẹ́yìn lẹ sọ pé size kan náà lẹ́yìn àti Mohbad ń wọ̀? Ẹ wọ size kan náà mọ́ ni. Kí ló ní láti mẹ́jọ yín fún? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ ń wọṣọ kan náà ni? Size kan náà lẹ jọ ń wọ̀ now, it's easy to
Son,
sew
you
your
want
thing.
to blend me? You want to
My son want to
blend
blend
me?
the gbogbo track suit ẹ tẹ́ ń kó wọ̀ tẹ́ ń kó sneakers ẹ̀ tẹ́sẹ̀. Ṣebí bí la wà orí aṣọ lẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogún jíjẹ. Ayé yín ó ti ta bí báńgà
What's in
3
La
sand.
Pasqueshi?
Josie ti jàn.
Àwọn báńgà 7 sand ó tajà ayé yín ti ta ju báńgà 7 sand lọ.
Ipa o.
Does it make any sense? The timeline is not even adding up. It's not adding up. 1 minute, they are legally married. Another minute, they are not legally married. The question is, somebody should question the rationale behind this video. Why to ṣe video? Do you know personally I was expecting it? Ìgbà tí mo ti rí pé fún mi lọ fáìlì ọ̀dà yẹn ni mo ti mọ̀ pé I was expecting Josie to come up with a different narrative. Again, it's a distraction tactics. Gbogbo eléyìí tó sọ yìí náà, èmi gbà, bàbá, gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ correct. Mohbad sọ fún ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ lóòótọ́. Àní kò lọ ṣe DNA wèrè, ṣe DNA.
Victor King, even these bloggers and these media houses, they are not helping Josie. When they are referring to all this nonsense he's saying, they'll say, Mohbad's father says about his widow. Even using the widow for Wunmi in the first place, that word alone just says that she's his spouse, she's married. Because if you are a baby mama, I don't think they will use widow for you.
Àbí? Ìyẹn gan fọ lórí lọ́tọ̀.
Exactly. They say Mohbad's widow. I don't know the meaning of widow. As a Josie team, do you guys not know the meaning of widow? That means the media houses and the bloggers, they've refused to accept what you are saying. There's no post that the media houses will say Mohbad's alleged son, Liam. No. They've
never said Mohbad's baby mother.
They've never said Mohbad's baby mama. It's you idiots on TikTok that call Wunmi, oh, his baby mama, his partner, his whatever. As long
Do you
as they
know
are still
that
using
Josie
widow
himself
for
has not
Wunmi
gotten the liver to ever address Mumi as baby mama before?
at all,
Even
at
him no
all.
get that
So
liver.
you saying Cynthia Adebanjo, it doesn't change the fact that she still is widow, meaning someone that married and the spouse died. I mean, the husband died. That's the meaning of widow. So as long as they are still calling Wunmi widow, if you like, call her Adebanjo, because today I can decide to be married and still use my father's name, and I'm a married
They are
woman.
fools. They are fools. Abroad here, you can decide to be married and still maintain your
Exactly.
father's name. It's not
So if you
compulsory.
are shouting
It's
Cynthia
not
Adebanjo,
compulsory. They don't
Omomi
be our name.
Adebanjo,
Oh.
nobody
Don't be
recognizes
aloba.
that shit.
Aloba.
Officially,
Aloba.
if
Aloba.
someone
I
wants to
Who?
I
refer
got
to
Aloba
married
in
me,
to
the
my
mud.
wife. I got married to my wife with two-factor authentication. We did court, we did traditional, we did white wedding, and she does not answer my name. Any
That is
question?
what I want to say now.
Yes,
That is
now.
what I want to say now. Me
Because
that
even
did
for
wedding, I
all
did
our
engagement,
certificates and
I did. I've
everything,
not changed
you
my
know.
name to my husband's name in my legal document. Wunmi
Her
is not,
legal
and
name
Wunmi
is
is
her legal
using
name.
Aloba officially. My legal document, I've not been able to change it over 12 years now.
So, round so all of those ones. The thing is, do you know that the round that they are even saying? Do you know that it's not even substantiated? We should not even be debating whether she's legally married to Mohbad or not. And then let's say they are not legally married. Were they living together for more than 2 years? This is law. This is law. This is plain common law. They lived together for more than a year. She had a child that they raised together before his demise. She is still entitled to his estate. I mean, the son is primarily entitled, and the son is a minor. She remains the primary custodian to the son's estate. So it's not even a point. Even if they want to go that route, it's a lose-lose for them. Because this boy is still the Mohbad, is Liam Aloba. Except you now, what he could have done to bá ní sense ní DNA tó ń sá fún yín ló bá ti ṣe láti jọjọ́ yìí. As at the point of death, this boy did not disown either the son or the wife. There's nothing, not a single evidence that can substantiate all this nonsense. So, as of today, by common law, that girl na Mohbad wife kó jẹ́ pé inú face me and face you lẹ́tí jókòó sí pálọ̀ tẹ́tí ṣe whatever tẹ́ ṣe, the law will still consider it as marriage. Baba, you don cast because you were there. Marriage by law does not necessarily require family. It require parental consent, and you were there. You gave a consent.
King, do you know that my elder sister, her registry, that civil wedding, I was the one that signed for her.
Ló bá tán.
My mom wasn't there. My dad is been dead for years. I was the one, and the husband, as in my brother-in-law, I think it was his friend. He was to
Do you know how
anybody
many
serious.
marriages going on, especially within Nigerians abroad in this America? Tó jẹ́ pé friends of friends ló ń lọ ṣe witness in bed. Tá máa lọ kóòtù.
My
Èèyàn mélòó
husband
ni
was
family ẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wọn bí báyìí? Èèyàn mélòó ni family ẹ̀ wà bí báyìí? Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ra wọn bí báyìí.
My husband has a friend, that lady. Till tomorrow, she calls him my daddy. Do you know why? Because when she did registry, he was my husband that stood for her as father, that signed, swear down. So when they are joking, say, you are my daddy. That's what she calls me. That's my daddy. So I don't know. These people, they just Well, Josie is a loser. This is what happens
It's
when
a
you are a loser.
lose-lose.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a lose-lose
Mire
for him.
peperempe, mute.
Sorry.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, àlọ́ ọmọ Mohbad lélẹ̀. Ọmọ Mohbad dẹ̀ ní òun ni primary recipient ogún bàbá ẹ̀. So bàbá Mohbad ò lè ka sára, he has to make it obvious that ogún lòun jà fún. Jọ ibà Mohbad. So làbọ̀dé ẹ̀sìn tẹ́ ẹ ṣe bọ̀ l'Àbújá. Ẹjọ́ marriage lédè wọ́n fẹ́ wá rò nísìn. Kí ló yẹ tá máa ṣe ń ṣe bí ogun èṣù báyìí? You just jump from one story to another, from one to àkáǹtì ẹ̀rí múlẹ̀ lọ́hùn. Àkáǹtì cash, àkáǹtì kan lè. Do you know why? How many of you know why Baba Mohbad could not give them an account to even pay 500,000 to? You think he doesn't have an account that work? Why do you think he could not provide a bank account for them to give him 500K? Bíbélì wípé ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ń sá nígbà tẹ́nìkan kan ò lé ni. Ó mọ̀ pé tó bá fún wọn lákáǹtì kì í ṣe pọ́n ó rò pé wọn kì í ṣe pọ́n fẹ́ fowó síbẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ get the bank details kan lè prove bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. He knows. And he doesn't trust Berekete. From day one, Berekete dẹ̀ mọ̀ by now pé kò trust òun. Bó use òun ni user ni máa yẹn bó ṣe ń use everybody kiri nìyẹn. Kò fẹ́ fún wọn lákáǹtì ni.
Berekete too used him in the beginning for views. They both used each other.
Ìyẹn náà ń pè ní aṣẹ́wó sọnù jàgùdárí àwọn méjì wọ́n jọ wà ní. Kò fẹ́ because ẹ ṣe gbé àkáǹtì wá for transparency ó rí gbélẹ̀. Ó yá má àkáǹtì wákàtí ẹ̀ fowó sí fún ẹ ó rí gbélẹ̀. You think Berekete will not be suspicious of something? So let me tell you what I've never said publicly before. On the first day Baba Mohbad appeared, tó lọ sunkún ẹ̀sìn yẹn. Berekete started all this emotional nonsense. And when that was the day he promised him 500K. That same day, it will be the same day. Because of our time zone, me, I did not watch it. I later saw it when I woke up. By the time I was closing from work, I got a call from Berekete's lawyer. I still have the conversation. Anybody that I need I can send it to you. Berekete lawyer called me. It was a UK number. And I'm like, I saw the missed call a couple of times, then I saw his message. But Berekete, ibo ni ìpàdé ajá àtolóńgbò. So I called the number back and I spoke with him. And guess what they told me? They said, this is what happened. Have I seen it? I said, no. He said, this is what happened. Look up because this is what happened. And some people have raised concern with Berekete. And he's trying to get into the root of the matter. And someone mentioned my name to them that I've been following up. That I've been following up with Jossy's matter for a long time and I'm always on top of it. So he said they should reach out to me.
African thief
Only can reach out to see me to see if I can be available the next day. That is coming the next day. That over today they want me to call in and ask some questions. And I said no problem. He sent the number of his PA to me and I spoke with the PA. The next day, Baba Law, they woke me up. So I was watching live the next day. That was when they could not. So I spoke with the PA and I gave them facts and figures. I say, ask him this, and I am on standby. Call me. I will ask him questions. òun ni ọ̀bọ̀n yẹn fi wá the second day they shift it and then the third day ló fi yarí mọ́ lọ́wọ́ pé òun ò sanwó mọ́. I personally spoke with them. So that was why I knew that from inside knowledge pé òun gan ń dẹ bàbá ó ti káṣẹ́ yẹn òun gan ti pé máa yóò pure but ẹ mọ̀ pé òun ti bẹ́ from the start kò easy fún láti wá fire bàbá yẹn pé no òṣì ló ń ṣe mi ìkúkú mọ̀ wọ́n rí fúnra wọn náà wá I have all their conversation on my phone. Daddy, man, why do you want me to come and ask him questions? They said Bregetes want to look into it. People have made a lot of allegations, and one of the names they have been mentioning that if you want to know the truth, call this person. I just shake my head. Deliberately, I mean, no calling. But we want to think on before you know, you come and say, we want to say up. That's how I knew that. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ yìí gan ó mú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sáàárín ni. So àbọ̀dé ẹ̀sìn tẹ́ ẹ lọ ṣe l'Àbújá nísìn because tán bá ti kanlẹ̀ gan tán ti tẹ́ńbẹ̀ wọ́n máa padà wá tún wá all this uprising. I will have wished that nobody even give him the audience because at the end of the day níbi tá a bá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dé nísìn no long talk láwàá báyìí ọ̀gá máa rojọ́ whatever you know gba station lọ gba kóòtù lọ òun ti lọ file order láti restrict yẹ ìwọ náà gba kóòtù lọ kó lọ file order pé kí n ṣe ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ period má rojọ́ I'm here to come and talk about the voice that is flying. Which voice is flying around? Because that's where it started from. Which voice dey fly? Nothing dey fly. Nobody. First of all.
Victor King, what he's referring to is that place where he said he paid bride price. I feel that's the voice he's saying is flying around. Because seriously, which other voice is flying around?
Okay, wait. So explain this
to that to him.
So he came outside to come and debunk himself.
As in, that's how ridiculous he is.
So this video is to debunk Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad came to debunk Baba Mohbad. Is that what you are telling me?
So why did he delete the video that he made?
I'm saying that's the only video, that's the only voice that is flying out. But he uploaded it again last night.
Okay.
Yeah, very late that night he uploaded it. The guy is a retard. I think he's not using his brains. Please, you guys, comment section, which other voice is flying around? That's the only
because
one.
I noticed he started by saying I came to talk about the voice flying around, and I'm like, which voice is flying around?
That must be the one. So Baba Mohbad came to debunk Baba Mohbad. Oh, they said he uploaded it again with no sound. Josie. What's that man's name? That Yoruba actor. You say you are suffering from mental dismalady. Yeah, that must be the only voice note that is flying around. The guy is a psycho.
So he came to debunk himself. Loro kan. Mohbad came to debunk Mohbad.
I think he used this video as a guinea pig to come and see people's emotion. So when he saw that, no shit. That was why he deleted it. Stupid man, because people really give it
this
to
one
him.
that they posting now, he has deleted it on his page.
He deleted it yesterday. He deleted it for hours. Then he reposted it later at night.
Without sound.
Yeah, he deleted it.
Bó ṣe wà yẹn kò ń sùn. Kò sí ìsinmi fún èèyàn burúkú.
Ó wà níbí báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo kọ́tà ẹ̀sọ́ ló ń gbọ́.
A ní kò ń sùn sẹ́ Josie ọkàn ò lè balẹ̀. You know, I thought of it which day, maybe a couple of days ago, I was thinking about this one. I'm like, ṣé mo gbọ́ ordinarily man yìí ẹni tó yẹ kí gbogbo Nàìjíríà tó yẹ kó máa enjoy àpọ́nlé ìkẹ́ benevolence gidi ni máa yẹ ordinarily ká ló farabalẹ̀. The way Nigerians are emotional, shit. Ìbá gbá ju iye owó tó rò pé òun ti gbà lọ pẹ̀lú fọkànbalẹ̀ gan.
100%, Victor King. Me, I even said that. You know that Liam's 1-year birthday? If he had just come out to say a little prayer for Liam, or just even wish him happy birthday, or write it on his Instagram or something, do you know he would have, as in, a lot of people would have warmed
He
up
will
for
have
him.
gained some people's love.
That was what I was waiting
And Nigeria dáwó for nothing.
for absolutely nothing.
Wọ́n dá anything, wọ́n máa dá fún.
If he had said, "Oh, I wish my son," even if he doesn't say my grandson, if he just says Liam, because you had 5 whole months to love this boy or pretend to love him. You knew him for 5 months.
Wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ ẹ gbé sí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀.
Exactly. Just write something. But guess what? Liam clocked 1 in April. June, Bukky Jesse is #1 advertiser of his business, his Mohbad business. He did a full song for Bukky, appreciating her, Auntie Bukky Jesse. Like, are you for real? This is somebody you've never seen in your life. This is someone that just came to disorganize your whole life.
Let me call you guys' attention to one funny thing that I saw when I was in Abuja. About Mohbad is a very devilish person. Koloya see anybody. Like, Abamia does not know anything called loyalty. Do you know that when Brekete was asking about the account, he now asked about the GoFundMe? You know that the first day he didn't mention GoFundMe. It was after I spoke with them. I listed all of those things. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni account tó ń fún yín náà scam. GT wà, Wema wà, ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ní ẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìkọ̀ọ̀kan nù ẹ̀. It was when they begin to specifically asking questions to really answer the rough yiwo. Now, when Brekete was asking about the GoFundMe, he pulled it up. He now asked Baba one question. He said, I heard that there is a GoFundMe account that you open and they say is you and one woman that is there.
Yep.
Do you know that Baba Mohbad denied it?
He didn't say anything about the woman.
The first day when they were talking about it, denied it. On the second day, the guy now got a hold of the account. They now pull it up on the screen. He now said the woman, he said, you mentioned about Mohbad's name, and right on the account, there is Bukky Jesse. And Baba Mohbad addressed that thing as if he doesn't know who that is. Literally, Bob Bukky Jesse straight. Now, in the first day, he said he doesn't know anything about GoFundMe, that they opened it on his behalf. Until Momito Rayoshi begin to fly the video around where he said, the only account that I am aware pé wọ́n ti bá GoFundMe tí mo ṣí pẹ̀lú mọ́mí Bukky Jesse ìgbà yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sì wọ̀. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín bá mi dáwó sí i. When he was announcing the GoFundMe that Bukky Jesse opened, and he was telling everybody that those are his official means of getting donation towards justice for Mohbad, they begin to pull the video out and begin to spread it around. So the next day when he went there, he began to own up that he know about the GoFundMe. But
can you remember the day he did that video where he was begging public for funds for the GoFundMe?
Yes.
Well, when was it?
It was Liam's birthday.
Exactly. That's how devilish this guy is. And you know, his supporters, when they were trying to remember that video, they said he did it in March. No, he did it on Liam's birthday. And I was wondering, like, this man, why have you not, said happy birthday to this boy? He said he came out to do, Mide, please mute. Mide.
The idea of building a wall of division between himself and Wunmi is
Victor King.
now.
Victor King. Ṣé ti ready? Wọ́n máa drag yín pa o. ẹ máa jẹ dragi lẹ́yìn
Ṣé mi?
kọfí máa dragi yín lẹ́yìn
Ṣé mi?
ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
Ṣé mi?
kọfí Victor
Ó
King
dà
ti wá
pẹ́
fún
ó
dájú
dà
o
pẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ mi. Kọ́sítọ́mà
ṣe
lè
mo
mi.
fẹ́ mọ̀ yín pa ni èmi ẹ̀yin tó ṣe pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́lé mọ̀gbà tẹ́ bá pọ́sà pọ̀ndà fa wàhálà ìgbà yẹn ni mo ti dọ̀rẹ́ yín pé
Kọ́sítọ́mà lè
èèyàn kan
mi.
èèyàn kan ṣoṣo tó bá pọ́sà pọ̀ndà tí pọ́sà pọ̀ndà tó dákẹ́ tó sẹ́ńpẹ́
Client
mo
lè
mọ̀
mi
yẹn
lọ́dọ̀
bóyá ẹ mọ̀ mí
àṣé wọ́n ti kó lọ ṣẹ̀ sí ni.
tó lọ ṣẹ̀ sí. ẹ jọ ìgbà tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tó invite baba Mohbad tó dẹ̀ rí i pé baba Mohbad laid allegations against ìyá Mohbad not even Wunmi this time around why didn't Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ bother to invite mama Mohbad tó bá invite mama Mohbad máa lọ nà kò dẹ̀ bother láti invite ọmọ Wunmi náà ó wá dúró lórí baba Mohbad nìkan ó wá ń dájọ́ ṣáàgbájọ́ ẹnìkan dá àgbà òṣìkà lọ́hùn pé so ibẹ̀ yẹn lèmi èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ it was this Mohbad case náà ló jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ but he lost it I'm sorry because he didn't do well so
Me, I
nǹkan tó
don't
wá
know
try
him
láti
before
ṣe
now,
nígbà
but
yìí
people
èmi
spoke
náà
well
mọ̀
of him. They
people
spoke
spoke
well
well
of
about
him.
him yes that's what they said people said ó dá gan ó ṣe kíní kan but lórí kéèsì Mohbad ò ṣe dáadáa o even Oríyọmí Hamzat.
Him himself knows now. He knows. He didn't argue it. I told him to his face. They no argue. They never argued it. They just.
So I think maybe he was trying to correct the wrongdoing.
I think he's
Make
trying to
investigation.
pull himself
Yes.
out. Oh, the guys
Okay.
Mohbad, oníjìbìtì ni. And the way they came back to him. Ṣé mọ̀ pé normal náà bọ́n ṣe gbẹ́jọ́ yẹn kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà kò lè tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Because go and
Because
check
he asked him not to ask for funds.
Yes.
Asked him not to ask for
The
funds.
DNA, the autopsy and toxicology that they want to do.
He said he was going to cover the
He
expenses.
already paid for it. But they took it away from him. You think he's going to like that in the first place?
Torí donation tó fẹ́ gbà ni. Àwọn olè ọ̀fọ̀n.
The question is, why did they take it away from Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀? Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ was fighting the cause, even though they successfully play emotional game with him and get him on track. He was fighting blindly and he was ready to follow through with them. But one thing Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tó fi tẹ́ is that Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ò tẹ́wọ́.
Àwọn dẹ̀ ní ìlú.
Ẹjọ́ ló ń rò. Bàbá Mohbad tí ò wá justice. Ẹjọ́ ní Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ń rò. Kéèsì ló fẹ́ ṣe. I will pay for toxicology. Kò wó fún wọn. All is ready for them to all is ready to do is decide where we are going to do the autopsy. I will pay for it. He is ready to pay the hospital directly. He's not ready to give them cash. So liquidity will jáde in there. And that's the problem Baba Mohbad has with Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. And that was why they took the whole thing away from him. And whether you like it or not, Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ is is a content creator, whether you see it like that or not.
Of course.
He's producing online. And as at that time, he was getting the buzz on this Mohbad matter. You took that away from him. You took that away from him because pé kò tẹ́wọ́. Now, ẹ wá lọ bà nǹkan jẹ́.
But ṣé owó ni Josie fẹ́ ni àbí ó fẹ́ justice from where? So if Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ was ready.
Ẹ ti ṣẹ̀mí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Justice. You see that justice, it depends on how we apply it. As justice means so many things to so many people. Justice to Baba Mohbad is
money making.
Is to gbowó kó dẹ̀ jogún ọmọ ẹ̀. That's justice. You think justice is interested in prosecuting anybody? Do you really think Josie is interested in prosecuting anybody? Even Wunmi? You will be wrong to think that Josie hates Wunmi. If Wunmi can do anything, if they can do anything, that Wunmi just hand over everything to say, don't worry, take everything Mohbad has. Baba Mohbad will literally come back and tell you that Josie is the best wife Mohbad have.
Of course.
You know it's Wunmi. Ẹlẹ́ni, ó hustle ni o. Business is business. Ni máa ń bákà. Ẹ gbọ́ tó lóun ti di star òun ò lè ṣe kápẹ́ntà bò. Ẹ bá ń bí pé ṣó ń ṣe kápẹ́ntà tẹ́lẹ̀. nígbà tí Mohbad wà láyé ṣó ń ṣe kápẹ́ńtà sanlé kan tó ti kàn because ó ṣe kápẹ́ńtà náà tẹ́lẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ó ti di star lórí ikú ọmọ anywhere you go that's baba Mohbad àwọn wo ló ń fún ẹ ní hype Kòròdú hype kì í ṣe Kòròdú gbòòrò gan àwọn hype Odóngúnyán Ògìjò àwọn hype gbèrígbè àwọn hype inú gbèrígbè yẹn you cannot work again Ibo where are you working to where are you even going in the first place pé òun dé gbòòrò ní ṣe bínú Kòròdú ló ti ń ṣe láàárín àwọn CDA náà ti ń ṣe that's Mohbad's dad láàárín àwọn CDA àárín àwọn vigilante àtàwọn bí apalọ tó ń gbéyàwó níyàwó lọ tó ń bí tó ti lọ ń pa àwọn rich grace mọ́lẹ̀ ìyà ń jẹ yín ìyà ó ń jẹ yín. Me, I was surprised when he was playing down on Bukky Jesse on that Brekete as if he doesn't even know who Bukky Jesse was. I'm like, God damn.
Big should be 100,000 ní Bukky Jesse fún. What about QH radio tó fún bí 9 million tó sọ pé radio kan. That was how he referred to QH.
Man, rárá. So why will you be angry at what he's doing to me? Tó bá lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn tó ti ń fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé wọn jà fún lọ.
QH radio ọkọlà yẹn tó ṣe pé orí ẹ̀ ò pé tó ṣe pé kàn dáṣẹ́jọ́ tí ò kàn aṣòpa.
Àwọn yẹn náà ń wá content ni gbogbo wọn yẹn ṣùtì.
Ṣé bí irú QH radio yẹn tó bá dúró fún right cause ṣé ìyẹn wá ní kí rédíò ẹ̀ máa move.
Ó máa valid na á move ju bó ṣe wà yìí lọ.
Ó máa ju
torí kò gain nǹkan
kan lára waste owó kò gain anything he lost. Kò gain anything.
Ẹjọ́ wèrè kan tó lóhùn ti Europe wá sí Nàìjíríà tó lóhùn fẹ́ kọ́ museum lórúkọ Mohbad gbà yẹn kí ni yẹn ń jẹ náà.
Olórí burúkú African television ẹni ó ti wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ní president bú lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ti gbórí wọlé Lárí Ọmọdọ̀lẹ̀.
Kìnní kan tó kí lọ́rùn báyìí.
Àwọn tó bà justice for Mohbad jẹ́ nìyẹn. Àwọn ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ orí burúkú yẹn. Àwọn ló train bàbá Mohbad. Àwọn ló train yẹn.
Ìgbà yẹn ó gbé ransom.
Àwọn ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ DNA.
Ó gbé ransom 500 million. Ó gbé ransom 500 million lẹ́gbàá yẹn.
Òun kan fúnra rẹ̀ gan-an. Ó fẹ́ mú ẹni kí n jẹta ó fẹ́ mú ẹni kí n jẹta ní kọ́ lọ gbà ní
kóòtù ṣẹ́bọ̀kan tó ṣe wíìnì jòsí tèmi lérò ọlá yín pé jòsí sáìn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yìn kan tó ṣe wíìnì ní kóòtù olórí dúdú olóṣì òde.
Òun ló kọ́ tẹ jòsí lẹ́pọ̀n bó ṣe ó mú sábẹ́ gidi ni.
Ọmọ èèyàn kú ẹ sáré gbówó wọlé ẹ ń fowó ṣé justice lẹ ń wáyé.
Ó ti ṣe contract fún Josi.
Fearless sọ pé ó wà bí ibi ló ń gbé bàbá àgbàlagbà tí ò ní sí.
Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe fún lé pé ó wọlé ó jáde.
Mo rí ó jábọ́ ni ó rébọ́ ni ibi tó ti jókòó ó lúgọ bí ológbò.
Ó wá ń sọ pé ó ti dòkì ní ọjọ́ wo ni ó lérò pé ó máa fa òun àwọn fún lé pè dáadáa ló ṣe.
Àṣebọ́n sì bú ń bẹ̀ náà ni. Okay, so ó support Josi ní lately sí kò bú mọ́.
Ìgbà tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ fún Josi lówó ó ní kò yẹ kí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bó ti promise ẹ̀ èèyàn lè sọ pádé òun fẹ́ gun kó dẹ̀ tún di lọ́la kó sọ pádé
lórí owó olówó.
Ó sọ pé ìgbà tó ti promise ó yẹ kó fún ni ó yẹ kó fún lówó yẹn.
Bóyá Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ gan bóyá 16 million ló ní lákàntì ẹ̀ so kó tún fún ẹni tó ní bíi 40 million lákàntì lówó.
Ẹni sùúrù ìjọ tó.
Ó máa gbékéré kò ra lọ fún Josi ó tún gbà tí gbékéré Josi ni olóṣèlú lónìwọ̀ fún.
President ìjọ tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ promise Josi lówó yẹn ìjọ tó kọ́ promise yẹn tẹ bá wù kíní yẹn nílẹ̀ ó sọ ó lówó yẹn ó lóhùn ò ní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó lóhùn fẹ́ kọ́ bá òun raise ẹ̀ ni yes ó lóhùn ò ní 500,000 yẹn yes. Ó ní ọba ó ní I no get the money now I just tell my people make they help me gather am. Please I go pay them back.
Greedy animal.
So ṣé kí ẹni tí ò ní ṣé kó máa pọnmi sókun ni kó máa fi kòtò dí gegele.
Kó máa yáwó fún ẹni tó ní 27 million lákàntì. Kó máa yáwó fún wọn ní 500k.
Ó ní Wema Bank ó ti ní láti 30 years ó ní láti 30 years kan ló wà important ṣé owó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ láti 30 years wèrè àwọn dìdìrín ló ń pè ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ló ti lákàntì láti yes ìwọ fúnra rẹ báyìí ló ń fẹnu ara wọn sọ pé ẹ sanwó sí Wema Bank ó wá ní personal ẹ ní you are a rogue olè ìwọ àti Yomi ẹ jẹ́ lọ register sí school kan náà.
irọ́ òun jalè ju Yomi lọ Yomi ẹjọ́ ni Yomi rò.
nǹkan tó kíní yẹn máa ń ká Yomi lára ojoojúmọ́ ló máa ń sùn
ẹjọ́ ni ẹjọ́.
ó dẹ pamọ́ tiẹ̀ náà kọ́ dáwó fún ẹ olórí burúkú
ẹjọ́ ló fi ń yọ̀dí.
ológo to go.
àwa Mohbad wà tàkísíkà ju Yomi lọ Yomi ò ní sense ẹjọ́ pọ̀.
ìyẹn ẹjọ́ ti pọ̀ jù.
àwọn ẹjọ́ ọmọ primary school yẹn àwọn lámbà tó yẹ pé ọmọ primary school ló lè jẹ.
I'm repeating the same thing every day.
Self-hype.
We now got the CCTV camera. We now did it. And they now ambushed us. They now called those people. And those people that gave me name. And now called Baba Mohbad. And now gave the names.
If not that Nigeria is a dysfunctional society. If not that Nigeria is very dysfunctional. I don't know why Yomi is not behind bars.
I don't know. I still wonder. Amy got the same thing. I don't know what is happening because he has done so much.
I think Yomi and jossy, they are supposed to be behind bars right now because I don't understand how. Jossy said, "Tí Wunmi bá ṣe DNA, òun appoint ẹ̀ tó pa Mohbad." Ladies and gentlemen. We know one. Yeah. At least we know one person that knows who killed Mohbad.
Who killed Mohbad?
Ṣé kò yẹ kán ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí kì í ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀lẹ́pọ̀n bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì kó ti jẹ́wọ́?
Oh yeah, òótọ́ ni.
Ta ló yẹ kó wà ní zone 2 kán máa tọ́ṣọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí kán máa interrogate ẹ̀ pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni má dà wà láàmú má ìdá wà nǹkan kan káàkiri mọ́ since tó ti admit pé o mọ ẹni tó pa.
O mọ ẹni tó pa ọmọ.
Má dà police láàmú sọ fún wa straight.
Stupid man. Then fún kínní àgbà aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó lóun rí yẹn náà ó yẹ kán indict ẹ̀ fún báwo ló ṣe rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ pọlọ́pàá tó tún lọ sin ọmọ yẹn.
Then the level of false allegations they have made against Nigerian police. I don't know why Nigerian police are not prosecuting them. I don't know why they are not prosecuting them.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ kàn ń wò wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ṣe orí burúkú yẹn. And èmi ọmọ kan tó dé táwọn Nigerian police ò prosecute wọn because ó máa fún àwọn other people náà ní.
They made a lot of allegations talking about Wunmi bribe the police. The Lagos State Ministry of Justice. How come they are not prosecuting him? They're saying the judgment that in Corona inquest passed. Was
people
false.
Have decided.
Wunmi has bribed them. Wunmi òun gan ó dà ẹ̀kọ́ máa ń rètí Wunmi ju bí Wunmi ṣe. The way they see Wunmi be billionaire ni o. Because if somebody can bribe.
Àwọn government wà nù ẹ̀. Government officials. Ṣé politician ni Mohbad ni?
If Wunmi can bribe the whole Ministry of Justice. Wunmi lówó gan o. Èmi dẹ̀ ń rojọ́ lórí ẹ̀ láti jọjọ́ ò tẹ́wọ́ fèmí Wunmi ò tẹ́wọ́ àti owó tó fi ń bribe ọlọ́pàá tó fi ń bribe justice owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sísítà mi.
Kó tẹ tẹ́wọ́ fáwa tiẹ̀ náà.
Òun náà mo ń sọ pé kò tẹ́wọ́ fáwa náà tó bá jẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ni mo ń rojọ́ sọ̀bọ̀ láti jọjọ́ mo mọ etí mà tí wọ́n á ti donate náà wọ́n á ti gba donation.
Àti kámẹ́rà dà oríṣiríṣi.
President Wunmi ò pay wa o Wunmi ò pay wa o.
Nǹkan tí gbogbo wa ń sọ ní sáìdì ni tẹ́wọ́ yìí
ọlọ́mọdé gbowó bàjẹ́.
Wọ́n ló ń fún wa 2,000 naira.
No ẹnìkan inbox mi recently pé 100,000 tí mo gbà pé mi ò tí ì ṣiṣẹ́ ìtàn ni mo dẹ̀ ní kó send account number ẹ̀ pé máa fún 500 mi ì tí ì rí látijọ́ ẹ̀. Àwọn kan wà tẹ́ pé wọn nídìí ẹjọ́ nídìí èpè gan wàá mọ̀ kébí ń pa ilé.
Àwọn ilé bí.
Mo ní you could have done your investigation right to know who you are trying to inbox 100,000 naira.
Ṣé kò mọ̀
èmi lè yan máa fi 100,000.
Ṣe mọ̀ pé bí wọ́n ṣe ń fún wọn lọ́dọ̀ láti nìyẹn.
So wọ́n ti rate everybody.
20,000
social media yìí gan ó máa ń insult èèyàn. Ó máa ń insult èèyàn. Wọ́n á fẹ́ èèyàn kan máa fi 100,000 fi mí ṣe fídíò fún kan.
Abiyamọ la wá ti wọ.
Àwọn ọmọ tó wúmi ìlú ìkànsán àtàwọn last name wọn gan-an tó máa gbé lámbà wá táwọn pé lọ́gbọ́n náà pa gan-an I fún 100,000 lábẹ́ ti yà wèrè. Kí ló ṣe yín? Kí ló ṣe? But you see, that explains how small their brain is. Ọpọlọ wọn kéré gan, they cannot think more than that. Ibi tí brain wọn lè function dé. You see,
tó lè function man yes ó náà ni
cannot-
àwọn
you
náà ni
cannot-
wọ́n wà sáku Victor King ẹ̀yin ò rí àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ Josie yẹn ni ẹ máa wò ó pé ta ló raise wọn, who raised them, torí ẹlòmíì kò ní ọpọlọ rárá ni ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ yọ wickedness kúrò because ẹ máa listen sí wọn tí wọ́n bá wà ní platforms tẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń jáde lẹ́nu wọn.
Yami,
máa
have
wò pé àṣé human being
you listened
lélẹ̀.
to shows on Lati's platform before?
Ah.
Personally, I love listening to it because it's like I'm listening to
Because
that
Emma Rary-
comedy.
bẹ́ẹ̀ wo bàbá Suwe.
Ẹ máa
It's-
rẹ́rìn.
I find it very hilarious. They said wọ́n ti petition pé Wunmi ti lọ convention pé kó put the order lórí estate Mohbad.
Èló ni Ṣótúndé state.
Láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kàkínní yẹn ó ní he went to Icon estate ó ní estate wo.
Kí ló tún fẹ́ gbọ́ báyìí
Ó ní,
estate wo tún ni.
tó tún lẹ́sìn mo rò pé wọ́n sọ pé kò nílé ni estate
Kò
wo
nílé.
nìyẹn. Mo rẹ́rìn mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ unfortunately ibiṣẹ́ ni mo
Àwọn
wà.
Tebis platform sọ pé Gowon estate.
Unfortunately ibiṣẹ́ ni mo wà níjọ́ yẹn tí mo fi airport ṣe tí ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí mo ń gbọ́ kinní yẹn. Mo dẹ̀ bú sẹ́rìn mo rẹ́rìn síta. Ẹni tó the next stop is lẹ́yìn ọ́fíìsì mi láti wá sọ́fíìsì mi pé what's going on Mr.
Kí ló
King? Mo ní
ṣẹlẹ̀?
sorry nothing. Mi ò ní ṣé kí wá báwo mi bẹ́ẹ̀ explain pé àwọn kan ń ṣòṣì.
Wẹ̀rẹ̀ ní láti.
Ṣùgbọ́n sọ pé kò nílé ni. Oníṣótúndé
Mo
estate
rẹ́rìn mo
ni.
kọlu tébù ńjọ́ yẹn.
Wọ́n làwọn náà mọ̀.
Ó ní yá.
Wọ́n ní àwọn náà
Ìgbà tó kíní yẹn rú lójú tán ó ní ọmọ Wunmi is smart.
àwọn
ọmọ
náà máa
Wunmi.
mọ ọmọ náà láti.
ọmọ Wunmi is smart ṣá. Mo ní Ọlọ́run.
Ẹgbẹ́ Lilibet sọ̀rọ̀ ó dá sọ pé estate yẹn wà pẹ̀lú Abu Ebe ló bá dé jẹ́.
Jákàndé estate
Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi.
àbí first tax 77.
Ìjọ yẹn mi náà rẹ́rìn. Àwọn tó ibi tó ti stream on Tebis platform àwọn kan ní Gowon estate ni.
Àbí.
Jákàndé.
So you will that's why you can't be angry at them. Ẹ mọ̀ kí bá di kéèsì ọkọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kíní yẹn máa ẹlòmíì for some days gan mi ò ní lè sùn wà máa kíní yẹn máa bí ẹnu wà máa pé báwo náà jẹ́ ń ṣọmọ ẹ̀ báyìí. Ìgbà tó yá mu gan pé wá calm down kọ́kọ́ farabalẹ̀ wo kálíbà àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà. Wò wọ́n.
Ẹ rántí ìgbà kan tó sọ wípé Mohbad sọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ pé ilé tó wà lọ́ọ̀kan léwu yìí òun ti san owó ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ gbé rented apartment ó dẹ̀ ra lé sọ̀kan.
They say Mohbad tó jẹ́ pé for a significant time ni ò ti nílé rárá jẹ́ pé ilé Bella Shmurda ló ń gbé pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ẹ̀.
Oh my
That same Mohbad ni ó wá di tó ṣe ṣarajọ gba ilé tó ń gbé ìgan ó ṣe rẹ́ǹtì ilé ni ó rẹ́ǹtì ilé bọ̀ tó ti ra ilé kan tó wà
ó ti
wájú ẹ̀.
ra lé ó ra lé tó wà lọ́ọ̀kan ó wá ń gbé rented
Ẹ mọ̀ kó tó máa yà mẹ́rin pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá pọ̀ tó yẹn kẹ́ni kankan máa lè sọ pé ẹni sùúrù tó
Kílẹ̀
lu àdọ̀pọ̀ like bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ tó yẹn.
No, Victor King tó bá wá rí èèyàn kan tó kàn ti ẹ̀ já tó ní no it's not like that so wọ́n á ní ẹ já bọ́lẹ̀ tí Wunmi ló ti wá.
Anti-justice ni anti-justice.
Àwọn Wunmi ló ràn wá. Ọlọ́run gbogbo mi ìrírú àwọn pípù yẹn rí. Ṣé rí tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kàkà kó bí mi inú màá kàn ṣàgbà pé animal ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Gbé ọkọ ẹ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
See, I challenge anybody.
Mental health.
Go and gather all Baba Mohbad's main speakers, people who are fighting for him since. Gather them. If you want to release the buy and begin to assess their life, you will see a lot of similarities. Though.
Yes, you're right.
All of them share certain similarities. And there is one thing that is synonymous to everyone. There is one thing that every single one of them have. One thing you will see in every one of them. If you look at their personal life, they lack joy.
Joy, yeah.
Every single one of them. And you see, in this life, you can't give what you don't have.
You don't have.
If you see somebody, that's why one of the laws of life that sounds unfair is avoid the unhappy and the unfortunate. In as much as you see somebody that is unfortunate, you think that, oh, you sympathize with them, you want to help them. You have to help from harm's length because somebody that is unhappy, that is unfortunate, has nothing to emit than bad luck, than bitterness. You can't give what you don't have. Somebody that is not happy, you want them to make you happy. As how? You think somebody that is bitter in their life, you want them to have an opinion about a matter and you think it will be anything positive. How? All they want is somebody else to suffer the same predicament that they are suffering. That's why you see a woman who have suffered domestic violence, who have suffered abuse, rejection, loneliness. They will talk of another woman that is going through an abuse in her own marriage. Go and check out the first people that will first comment. You will hear, Kilombaka, what's her problem? Me, I trained 4 children by myself. I try. Must everybody suffer your misfortune? Does it have to, if it happen to you, does it have to happen to everybody? It's a general madness in Nigeria. That's why in Nigeria, and you look out from your window and there is no light in the next street on your right and on your left, you will hear, generally. It's hot, but it doesn't hot deep because it's everybody. But if they take light on your street and you check the next street, the light will say, I want street, it will now hurt you more because there's light in the second street. That's a typical African mind.
Yeah, very
because
right.
if you have to go through something and it's only you, it hurts more. But if it's everybody, it's okay. If you are poor in the community of poor people, you don't feel poor.
No, you don't.
But if you are poor in Ikoyi, your poverty is written right in your face every day. People seem to enjoy unfortunate situation when they can see other people suffering it. So they make effort to make sure that people around them suffer the same predicaments. When you ask for their opinion will be an attempt to make another person feel the heat of what they feel. And it's a wrong mentality. Le bonu joro. To bá ti ń wò pé torí wọ níṣòro kan every other person gbọ́dọ̀ ní le bombe.
Ben.
And that's the problem of these people. One thing you will see is that none of them have joy in their life, which makes it not surprising how they are giving their life, their energy, to just think that they want another woman to suffer. Because I want to suffer that 1820. Name them now. It will not any good moment. It will name them. I want to
Confit tí ò láyé tó ṣe pé inú kúbíkù ló ti ń ṣe fídíò every time.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ mẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kàn máa ń gbórúkọ ẹni personally. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, justice for Mohbad náà ló jẹ́ kéèyàn mọ̀ náà èèyàn mọ̀.
I saw a video somebody sent to me when I said I don't know her. Somebody sent me a little clip of her to just see what she looked like, and I could not even watch the video for 10 seconds. I just ended it like, okay, this don't make any sense. There's a bullshit. I forget here. What do you think will come out of this?
I'm a go photo gbogbo èèyàn sórí page I'm a bú.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé òwe Yorùbá kan wà tó jẹ́ pé scam ni. Inú kòkò dúdú lẹ̀kọ́ funfun ti ń jáde náláyò. In reality, tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa, ẹ̀kọ́ funfun jáde inú kòkò dúdú rí ever. If you see somebody that is bitter, there is nothing that comes out of them other than bitterness. If you see somebody that is not happy, nothing come out. That is why you see people. tó bá tún rẹ̀ tọ́lọ́ ń gbà fún wa ní ìsàlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbìn o mọ nǹkan tán ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ kíní wèrè ní ẹ́ wèrè ní ẹ́. The fact that you did it and failed, you will see. That's why you see a woman to woman supporting women. You will see a woman like you started business and begin to thrive. And the next thing, àwọn bàbá láyé tó ń sponsor. Ṣé torí o ti ṣe business bíi 15 kò sí ètò tó dàrí yọrí bẹ́ẹ̀. Báwo ni ìwọ tó ń ta wíìgì ṣe máa ta pọ̀nmọ́ tí wàá máa ta màlà àṣà òṣòjọra wọn?
Àṣà o.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó rẹ bá ṣe wàá ta tó bá ti fojú pé èèyàn kan tà níbì kan wàá tà. Year yìí o ta màlà, next year o ta wíìgì, the following year o ti ń kọjá China wá. By 2 years later, ìwọ kan náà ló tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ta pọ̀nmọ́ kíká ṣọ́ṣépè fún ẹni. So somebody like that now see a woman that is doing well in her little business, consistent there. Ẹ wá rò pé ó máa fún credit. No, you will hear ẹ̀mí ó máa wọn tó ń bá ń kúrò lẹ̀. Àwọn bàbá aláyé tó ń bá sùn ni. Because in her head, she cannot believe that somebody can do business and succeed by itself.
And succeed.
Without any extra support. Because òun ti ṣe kò work. That's òun ló differ from people here. How can do you think they will see somebody like Wunmi and they think that they will be happy with her? Táwọn tó yẹ kí bí làwà tó ti ń tọrọ pé ẹ ti introduce mi sí èèyàn kan. Ẹ ti introduce mi ṣe torí pé mo èèyàn tí mo ní kẹ́ introduce mi sílẹ̀ ṣe wá gbé kọ́ mi mọ́.
Ní Ghana.
Ṣáwọn yẹn lè fẹ́ kán ró mọ kékeré kan tó ti wà nílé ọkọ tó ti bímọ tẹ́fẹ́ kí inú wọn dùn sí. Àṣà ò náà. Àṣà ò. Àbí irú eléyìí tẹ̀ kan fi kàbí kílẹ̀ tẹ̀ tó dàbí tírélà tó ń kálùbọ́sà wá láti Sókótó wá sékòó yẹn. Téèyàn lè fẹ́ kó rí èèyàn kan kínú ẹ̀ dùn kó máa rọrí èrò. Àbí irú Rich Grace tó dàbí ẹmọ ìtórí kíní ìwé aláwìyé tàbákà primary school ìtàn ìjàpá àti asín. Ẹ bá wo picture ìjàpá àti ìyánrìnbo àti asín. Ẹ bá wo àwọn bí méjì asín tán yà síbẹ̀ ó dàbí picture asín nínú kíní yẹn. Irú Rich Grace tó rí bí question mark yẹn lẹ́ni ẹ fẹ́ rò pé máa ro èrò èèyàn kankan. No now. Kí ló ń bọ́ bùnú life wọn? Tell me one thing in their life. Ṣé irú yẹn tó yẹ pé nínú Justice of Mohbad náà ló ti ń hustle kan bọ́hùn sponsor ọmọ òun lọ school.
Ọmọ òun lọ ọmọ pọ̀ṣẹ̀ṣọ tó bí ọmọ tábí ọmọ tó yẹ kó ti máa ṣe fún jẹ́.
Ọmọ tó lè dá tọ́.
Ọmọ 30.
Lẹ́yìn irú ẹ ṣe ìfarúgbádà hustle kan bẹ́ẹ̀ sí ọmọ kan lọ school abroad. So what is going on in their freaking life?
Nothing good.
When I'm
graduate at the age of 22, 23.
At 30, mo fọlọ́n búra mo láwọn ọmọ tí mo ti ń rán lọ university at 30. And there are people I was paying their tuition in the university. Not only that, I was able to fend for myself. My mother was already on my payroll. And I have children that I have even adopted that I was paying their tuition in higher institution.
At 30, Owushin Gbabara in the name of praying.
If they know, at 30, let them go and verify. I was a lecturer. Woman. I was already a junior lecturer in Federal Polytechnic Ilaro in Ogun State. As at when I was 30. Ṣé àwọn yẹn níbi tẹ́ máa jókòó báyìí máa bá argue àmọ́ máa debate rubbish.
Torí burúkú tí wọn bá dìfẹ́ mọ ọmọ lọ́mọ kan fún 120,000 wọn ò lè jẹun. Useless woman at 58.
Ṣáwọn tó ń gbà abroad tó ń dá náírà fún ni ẹ fẹ́ máa no kò ṣó make sense ni. I have businesses in Nigeria that they even when the profit comes and they enter my Nigeria account, I don't even spend it. Not one day have I ever seen that I need the money to convert. I will just dispense. Come on, we can move fi naira ṣe. Kò wúlò fún mi. Kí ni mo fẹ́ fi naira ṣe? I will just deposit in my account. Okay.
Naija náà lèyàn ti máa ná.
Máa fi ń gbẹ̀rà kúrò Nàìjíríà ni.
Ẹ máa rá àwọn
kan wà lábúrò wọ́n ń dá náírà fún tó fi ń survive lábúrò. Àwọn yẹn lè fẹ́ máa
jókòó. Àti tó ń gbalé fún àwọn kan wà náà tó ń gbalé fún o ó tún yìí máa bú àwọn tó gbalé fún o á tún jáde á tún bọ́ sórí platform á tún máa fọ́ọ̀bù á tún máa sọ pé òun ní face cap kan òun ra t-shirt kan ìwọ́n tó yẹ pé o ò lè dá sanwó ilé ẹ̀ at this age o ò lè dá kóbìnrin wà kó má lè san rent ẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ tún máa brag níta tí ò bá ti wá sórí black cap kò lè san rent so kí ló ń fi ilé ayé ẹ̀ ṣe báwo ló ṣe ṣe ibo lẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báwo lẹ ṣe bá débẹ̀ so all they need to do is defame because gbogbo wọn Ọmọ́wùnmí ló ń gbóúnjẹ sórí tébù wọn tí wọn bá ti bu Ọmọ́wùnmí àwọn tó ń fún wọn lówó ò lè fún wọn lówó àwọn àjẹ́ tó ń fún wọn lówó.
àwọn èèyàn tí ò gbádùn tí ò láyọ̀ tí kankan ò jáde lára àwọn tán tí kankan ṣe wọn á kàn máa so nǹkan tó máa ń discourage mi láti ẹ̀ ti máa dá wọn lọ́hùn nìyẹn because kò séèyàn gidi kan náà tó gbádùn tẹ máa sọ pé òun lélẹ́yìí tó nǹkan kan tọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀ kan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí you can't really attest to any sensible person there to even. Do you know how long it took me when I was trying to hold these people to a debate? One man said me.
Benny.
At the time, I think the absence that was, I would literally go on the Bible and say, "Can we have a constructive debate? Let's ask questions." They never gave that audience. That's how I realized that they know what they are doing.
They know what they're doing.
For most
they
of
just
them,
want to be wicked.
but most of them, they don't know what long going to bed on you.
Yeah, àwọn mi ò lè reason. Wọ́n kàn ṣe follow ni. Wàá gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń jáde lẹ́yìn
ẹ̀mí láti wọ́n ti ti láti sọ́tún ti sósì. You will know that Láti did not really cannot perform beyond certain level. He cannot reason beyond
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé
certain.
Láti ní learning disabilities ẹ mọ̀ ni ó ní learning disability kò wà intelligent at all. Àrí tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé níbo la wá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí báyìí kí la wá nǹkan tó máa ti decide fún lórí platform ẹ̀ ni he cannot think on his own. He's that dumb, very dumb.
So dumb. Àwọn likes yẹn náà ni ó ní ìkan mọ́mí bó ṣeré ó ní gbé ẹlẹ́yà ìyẹn náà tó bá lóun fẹ́ give submission báyìí wọ́n ti gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn á ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún wá recap á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tún repeat gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣé woman yìí ṣé ó wà òkè ṣá. Á lóun sunkún
Tẹ bá ní stressful day tẹ bá ní lis ten to platform it will relieve your stress na ẹ rẹ́rìn ẹ máa rẹ́rìn pé wow are we on the same planet with this set of people.
Latina comedian gidi.
Wọ́n ló tún ti ní kán tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ó tún ti ní kán tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní contribute fún Yomi. Ayé ẹ̀ ti dá orí ẹ̀ ti burú láti tó bá tún ní kán tún dáwó fún Yomi. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń da yẹn gangan lórí wọn burú àwọn tó ń da owó yẹn.
Tó bá kún sẹ́nu ó máa kán sáyà òun náà ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ní audience bó ṣe ní tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ ni. See, they are not supporting Josie at this point because they want justice. If they did not do the justice for Mohbad, what else can they do?
Nothing.
I dare any one of them to bring another story. And let's see what will happen to their page. Any one of them.
Ibi tó lè dé tí Wùmí bá jáde lébi tó bá sọ pé okay I keep Mohbad ṣe mọ̀ pé they will come up with another thing. They will not want it to end.
Yes, now they don't want it to end. There's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
Àwọn Mohbad made me blogger yìí. Come on, ní substance now. Ní substance.
Mo ní tí Wùmí dẹ̀ pariwo tó bá jáde kó fi fine okay mo pa Mohbad mo pa. Would you allow it end? You will not allow it end. Because tó bá ti end ó ti tán nìyẹn wọn lè gbà kó end láyé. Wọn lè gbà kó end. They will come up with something else. They will come up with another narrative.
If I have my way, it's just like you can't tell people how to respond to things. I will have loved everybody to ignore him, not to even counter what he's saying. Could need the debunk because he's so gullible that he made this video in such a sensitive moment. Nigerians are sensitive to issues now. There are better things that we are worried about. The state of insecurity is what is like paramount in the heart of most people. That's what they want to hear. You want to be bringing your family matter. Hello, sorry, Linda Keji na kelo wa yan la lepe we abolo shinima yi ni. And the Connie bandits help us kill this man and his family. People are not even taking side. It's not about side anymore. Like at Boyin family, get out.
He has overflogged it thing.
Go and read comments. Say, I need it's a wrong timing. It's a wrong timing for you to come up with another Jowewe on this mobile thing. Learn your domeji. I'm like, I foresee this thing as I early last year. I said, a time is coming where there's nothing this man say or do. Oh mama, shesin. She bought Belekete do lolo board, lo kesi wale yen. Emma wele to tun gbe why. Emma we sin. Ese ma tun yole because oh my je dragon. Ele tó ń sọ pé wọ́n heli ohun Mohbad's dad wọ́n lè ṣe capital mọ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n tí máa sọ ẹ lóko àbí. Ó sì máa bá débi tó yẹ pé wàá bọ́ tàbá àwọn èèyàn kan máa rí àrùn pé olùṣíire wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa ta ẹ́ rọ́bà. Ààrẹ gbà ẹ́ ló máa mọ̀ pé ó dáràn. Because nobody is interested in this matter anymore. You are not making any sense to anybody. Oga, rest. Go and sit down.
It's making no sense again. Ó kàn ṣòṣì ó ṣe ránù gbogbo nǹkan tó ti sọ láti 2023 ló tún repeat ló ń ṣe ránù.
Our replot tí a retweet here. So ìsìn ló jẹ́ fẹ́ máa sọ fún wa pé ọmọ ẹ sọ fún ẹ pé òun káyàwó òun tó ń bá yàn sùn.
Àgbọ̀ yẹn mú bèbí ti ṣe.
After 2 years ló ṣe ìrántí pé Mohbad sọ fún mi pé òun káyàwó òun. After 2 years.
Bloody lie.
Asao now. Asao. Ìjọ́ tó ti pẹ́ tó ti kí fún ẹ pé kó má dárúkọ ọmọ òun mọ́ yẹn. Ìjọ́ ìlú wọn àti táṣìírí ẹ̀ síta. You wey we know pé ẹjọ́ bá ti yín jẹ́.
Bàbá Mohbad.
Ó rojọ́ jù.
Òun ló gba title the most useless father.
Ṣé ẹ̀rí kan tó ń ṣe fáwọn blogger yìí nísìn? Ṣé ẹ rí pé nísìn òun ló ń ṣe content ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀? Ó ti já gbogbo wọn. Bàbá yẹn fẹ́ di blogger sẹ́ ẹ̀. Òun ló ń upload. Do you know how many people? That's how you know that this man is not a good person. Do you know since this case started, if you list how many people this man has betrayed, it will shock you. So that will give you an hint into what Mohbad went through. That will give with this man. That will give you an hint into why he's doing what he's doing with Wunmi. If the people who are even fighting for you, on that one, Kulu, that will be African TV. Oh, that's a canani. Dori Kudi, o betray noni. Almighty Bukky Jesse, mommy Bukky, uncle Bukky, mommy.
Kudi oníṣu àtẹ̀yìn.
Womu, what's her name? Bukky Jesse, o betray ni. Ṣé Arifa àbí West àbí kí làwọn yẹn jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn yẹn náà gbogbo wọn náà ló ti fún leg over. Anywhere belefice ni tó bá ti fi lè lówó ń bì kan ó máa tàwọ́ sí kànáà ni. Tó bá ti fi lè lówó ń bì kan ó máa dà ilé sí kànáà ni. Ordinary owó táwọn G12 àbí kí làwọn wèrè yẹn láwọn ń jẹ́ critical thinkers. Wọ́n dájọ́ gbà yẹn tó fẹ́ fún.
Mental weary.
Ló fi bojú Bukky jẹ. Ó yí 360 ni. Gbà táwọn critical tún kà tẹ̀lẹ̀tẹ̀ táwọn kò wọlé. Ó tún yí 360 ni. Àwọn rírú àwọn critical thinker yẹn ègún ìdílé ń bá wọn jà. because most of them wọn yó nínú àìní wọn
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o
náà tó
wọ́n
fi ń
tún
ṣe
dá
òṣì.
ẹ rí níjọ́ tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ní kí wọ́n kọ́ máa fún bàbá Mohbad 500,000 mọ́ ẹ rí tẹ́nìkan tún sáré send 500,000 yẹn sí bàbá Mohbad mo wò pé you people are mad ta lẹ́ ń fìyẹn ta ló jẹ ìyẹn ò já wa.
Do you know 500,000 is just $330? What the hell is that?
Even Victor King even that $330 ṣé èèyàn ò lè lọ fi jẹun restaurant kó jẹ́ sínú ara ẹ̀.
But
Jù kó
máa
máa
tí bá
waste
tẹ̀ fẹ́
ẹ̀.
fún yàn máa fáwọn tó ní ìdí ẹ̀.
ẹ ti understand kò ṣe pé kó máa fi ṣe
Àwọn èèyàn kúnnú DM mi tó yẹ pé tí wàásù bá bá wọn o sáré ń gbà yẹn o mọ̀ọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ kẹ́kẹ́ jàjà rí pé ẹgbà wá wọ́n humiliate ọmọ mi o olú ọmọ kan tí mo ní kò sọmọ ẹ̀mí tó níláárí Taylor ni eléyìí tó kọ́ bí ṣe nínú kùrù kì í ṣe kùrù dú gidi gan
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
nínú rọ́bì iyán Taylor ni nínú àwọn ọwọ́ inú kùrù tó ti wọ Ogun State tí wàá kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ kadà bíi 3 hours kó tó débi tí wàá ti wọ mọ́tò tó bá ń lọ Èkó. Èwo lọmọ tó dẹ father of the year ọmọ tó tọ́dà tó yàn tó yanjú Mohbad tó tún fẹ́ là láàrin wọn ó sáńlé ni kò sí ètò wà lákàtà ẹ tó rí tọ́ even òyìnbó táwọn ọmọ tí alára gbóǹkan bí akọrin tó ń nẹnu òṣì níjọ́ bẹ́rẹ̀ Mohbad yẹn ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀ nísìnyí ọmọ ẹ̀ kankan náà kò sí ètò lálà kò sí ètò orí tọ́ ń bẹ̀ ọ̀ndaràn ni bímọ jọ́ndẹ̀ fún Mohbad ni wàhálà ló pa ọmọ yẹn ogun ta 30% ogun lé 70% ló pa Mohbad bọ́ ò lè sáré kiri ńgbà yẹn.
Linda Ìkejì ti báyé àbá Mohbad jẹ́ sórí Instagram.
Mo níbẹ̀ ni mo ti ń bọ̀ tí mo fi débi sẹ́ẹ̀ mo ka gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì mi bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́.
Mo post nǹkan tí àwọn Mohbad sọ ó tún ti wá post kíní Dàmọ́lá ó wá kọ story ó wá gùn pé Dàmọ́lá Mohbad friend has counter Baba Mohbad claimed that Wunmi and Mohbad did not have traditional wedding ó wá post ọdọ video ẹ pé as they serve as groomsmen him and other Mohbad friend in Mohbad's traditional wedding. Oh my God.
Tẹ́ bá wọ comment section yẹn ẹ bá jòsì ké. Mo ṣe lajú nǹkan tí mo ti fẹ́ fún
Instagram mi wá nìyẹn. Mohbad ó tún wá post respond.
Orí Instagram mo gbàdé bíi mo ní máa yìn ṣẹ̀sìn lọ́wọ́ báyìí ó tún ti ṣẹ̀sìn. Ẹ̀sìn yẹn lórí tó fi kọ́kọ́ sá lọ tó kọ́kọ́ delete ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ orí tó wá máa jẹ kó sẹ̀ tó bá wé láwà ní àtú. Aṣáà nìyẹn fún mi ń kó yẹn sẹ̀ òun ló ṣe jẹ́ kó tún repost ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn búdọ̀gì ẹ̀ nísìn the annoying parties ó dà káwọn bíbú ìgan ọ̀tá bàbá Mohbad ni wọn ọkàn mi sọ káwọn bíbú ìdán ti ṣe meeting pé ẹ bá yẹ ká bàjẹ́ yẹ ká ti pa torí tẹ bá gbọ́ tó máa ń defend ẹ̀ náà àwọn defense wọn is to further throw him under the carpet they make him look more evil every time they are trying to defend him it looks to me like they are throwing him under the bus. Gbogbo àwọn kan tó máa ń sọ gbogbo àwọn critical thinker yẹn àwọn kan tó máa ń sọ á jẹ́ kéèyàn máa wo bàbá Mohbad differently every time ni. Linda Ìkejì tí ò kí ń dá sọ́rọ̀ wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ nísìn ó ti mú kéèsì wọn mọ́ ó ti mú wọn mọ́ra nísìn wọ́n máa mọ ìyàtọ̀ blọ́ọ̀gì àti blọ́ọ̀gì torí ẹ̀ lè bribe orí Linda Ìkejì ẹ̀ lè sanwó ẹ̀wọ̀n bí yín rí abẹ́ ti yàwó rẹ̀ èlò lẹ́fẹ̀ fún ìyára ìyá popsi mọ́ńdà yín nìyẹn Linda apá yín ò ká.
Linda Ìkejì ó dàbí pé on the right side ló wà ó máa ń dá sí kinní yẹn but kò kàn kí yes.
ní dá sí tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ṣe mo notice pé ó ti pick interest inú ẹ̀ nísìn á fẹ́ pa wọ́n. Linda Ìkejì ò ń ṣe instablog tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ráàsì kì í ṣe gíslọ́ọ̀bà tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dà láàmú á mú yín sọ́wọ́ gidi ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lè bribe ẹ̀ olówó ju gbogbo yín lọ put together.
Òun ló àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ mú
Linda ń ṣẹgbẹ́ anybody nìyẹn kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ anybody ní Linda.
Linda Ìkejì ti wà ti pẹ́ àwọn ló kọ́kọ́ make owó ní blog.
Linda wa kéré Linda Ìkejì lówó ju TV station mi lọ Nàìjíríà Ah, ṣe àwọn Linda Ìkejì, àwọn Nairaland.
wọ́n ní kí wọ́n mú wedding date fún bàbá Mohbad àti ìyá mi sí.
wàhálà
Ìyá mi sí àti bàbá Mohbad tán bá so wọ́n pọ̀ lọ́dún
Peter
yìí.
mo mà láìkì Linda yẹn o àti ilẹ̀ nǹkan tó dúró lé lórí náà ló dúró lérí wọ́n fẹ́ búlì ẹ̀ pa
Kò ṣe é bribe kì í ṣe gbé wọn.
kò ti torí ẹ̀ àwọn yẹn lè máa ti mọ̀ pé ògo ẹni tí ò bá lógo lọ máa ṣèkì lẹ́ǹkan tó máa sáré lọ sọ.
Ẹjọ́ kí ni péèjì Dàmọ́lá yẹn lórí Instagram ẹjọ́ kò ń lo Dàmọ́lá tó máa ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ ni kí ni péèjì ẹ̀ lórí Instagram.
mi ò mọ̀ o.
Wọ́n kọ́ láàárọ̀ ìbọn mi.
DX Damola, do Damola or DX Damola.
Ìfọ̀lẹ̀.